caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray, gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama's face. Yeah, I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray, gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama's face. Yeah.
Let's get back on track here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. So is there anything else you want to touch on and stuff like that from your situation?
I mean, we basically said a lot. I want to thank y'all for letting me use the platform.
For sure.
Always.
For sure, man. And you know, we just gotta keep in touch, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep touching bases, because you know things might change. We gotta update the people, see what's going on. And, you know what I'm saying, hopefully this goes, you know what I'm saying, national, international, everybody get wind of it and, you know, try to help you out if they can, you know?
Right, definitely try to get
and
it
we
out,
have different
man.
avenues, so, you know, like it's more than this. Like, I'm a big prison abolitionist advocate.
She works with a lot of organizations.
Yeah, so I used to work for Family for Justice, but
even the ex mayor Noah.
That's my friend.
You know what I'm saying? Who, Marty?
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got no politicians and stuff like that from Springfield. So shout out to Senator Elridge and those folks. Like, I do a lot of work with him, even though he's not from Massachusetts, but he does a lot of work with trying to end.
A lot of work up here.
Yes, and he's actually from Springfield, so he does a lot of.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so he's actually Senator Elridge. He's actually one of the first people to sign the bill to push the bill to end solitary confinement in Massachusetts, along with Liz Miranda. So, yeah, he's doing a lot of great work. But yeah, he's from Springfield.
We're trying to get our voting rights back. That's like the thing that I'm really trying to work on, as far as, because I'm always there. We got a section called Operation Mass Decarceration, and that's like one of the things that I really want to work on is getting our rights back to vote, man, because that's so necessary. We don't have anybody representing us because we can't vote for them.
Right.
So, like, they just do what they want with us, and that's really what's been going on. So that's like one of the big things I'm trying to do. I'm actually in the process of finding a venue out in Boston so I can have some events. Always Fair is going to have events. So I've been working with some people out there to help me find those. Right now, I've been on that, like,
for venues to hold an event for something like this.
Yeah, I want to do events, but like just to bring awareness to, because next year we're going to be able to do a petition.
Right.
Next year, what?
Next year, like I think like in July or August, we're going to be able to. We got to get 80,000 signatures for it to become a ballot question.
And we can all make that happen. We can get a change forms going, all that. Right.
Right. So I'm about to I'm really trying to starting right now to bring awareness about the whole issue, so people can understand that that's what we're trying to do. So by next year, when we can make the petition, we already have a platform to let people know that they can sign.
Word. And Lean always asks our guests to, before they sign off, that they have to, who are they going to bring on, or who they're going to they have to tap into another guest to come on. And I'm going to take your spot this time and say that this is the time for us to talk about bringing on Liz Miranda, because our good sis is out here doing a lot of work. And like, she's even put in a bill to end life without parole that it got vetoed. Yeah. So, which that means that they didn't vote against it and they didn't vote for it. So we just have to create more noise too, and let our people know.
I think what I'm about to say, we got to get more people on board to put enough pressure on all of the ones that didn't vote for it to vote for it.
Absolutely.
I got another question too. Son, your attorney did that trial real quick. He said convict you on murder though. He told the jury that?
Which is so crazy, right? Because he basically telling them that it's two different theories of murder, and he's telling them like they at least find me not guilty of this one, and left the other one open, and which doesn't really make any sense because they both are life without parole.
Yeah,
but isn't that
so he has to be like?
But wouldn't that be in what is it called? Incompetent. Like, he is incompetent, but ineffective.
He's in conclusion.
He's definitely incompetent, saying dumb shit like that.
He's in cahoots with the DA but I don't understand. How would you say convict them of this murder versus that murder when they both give you life?
Yeah.
Right. But he didn't say convict me of one. He just said like they're going on two theories of murder: deliberate premeditation and extreme atrocity and cruelty. But at the very least, find him not guilty of not guilty. Find him not guilty of extreme atrocity and cruelty. But so he left like the deliberate premeditation in. That's what they found me guilty of.
Right. So it's kind of like he gave them the
like
alley-oop.
it's evidence. Yeah.
So to
that's
me,
basically what that was.
something that's
Like I don't understand how you supposed to shoot for not guilty across the board.
Of course, on the
I
whole
don't see
thing,
how you
like,
didn't get up and smack him upside the head because who told him to get
because
up?
I didn't catch it.
Who told him to say that dumb
like,
shit?
when, you don't hear all of it right when it's going on. So I didn't really realize it until I read it. So I read my transcript.
I'd have been like,
and then
objection.
it's like, oh, that's what happened.
Right,
Like
yeah.
that,
Right.
especially then because I don't even know. I'm learning the law after.
Right.
I wasn't hip to it, and most of us we don't be hip to what's going on in the courtroom.
Yeah.
So I'm reading cases, and then I'm learning what was wrong and what wasn't wrong now.
Right.
And that was
That's
my
the
that was
problem.
my reason to ask you your age and your age when this happened and just knowing where that's at, because a lot of stuff happened to our young people because one, they're young and it doesn't mean that they're stupid, they just don't have a knowledge of the law. And most people don't. If you haven't went to law school or anything, the Boston police don't even know the law, honestly.
They don't know the law.
Yeah, all you need is a high school diploma and you
don't
passed
know.
a physical exam and you good.
Yeah.
So they don't know the law. They didn't go to law school. They didn't none of that.
Like her. They
don't know
like
that.
even
And
more
most people
now, right?
don't know,
It's
but
the
they act like they're
truth.
supposed to.
I like them. They'll be
But
all-
that is.
Yeah, but that's
is. They
and that's why I say that, because exactly same thing with correction officers, same thing with many people. Like the only people that really went to law school or studied the law was probation officers, lawyers,
So
things like that.
Where's your ex-attorney at? Is he available? Because maybe we need to sit down.
Yeah, I
with
need to
him and
ask him.
why.
Hey, yo, the funny thing, he's a beast right now too. Like, he
Well,
was
we
a
want to
beast
know,
then, like,
like that he wasn't that beastful.
He's a beast. Yeah, but on my case, I was like his first. He was my attorney on another case, so I was like, we had a good rapport with each other. So I wanted in. I was like his first big case.
And did you pay him?
Hey,
So I didn't want him to go anywhere else.
I
Like
said,
I
how you-
wanted him to. I was hoping that we would have did it.
How you spell his name? Because I need to.
Andriopoulos. You got that article?
Yeah, I
the
got
news
it, too. I
article.
got I can look it
Yeah.
up.
It's in there.
I can look
Right.
it up.
Yeah.
I
So,
know now
Like
that
that letter.
You think
Like-
you have you been in communication with him?
Nah, not since because the lady, the girl from the pictures, the April 10th one, she gave him those pictures before trial, like way before trial. But when he went to my evidentiary hearing, he acted like he didn't remember her giving him the pictures.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
he
I
might have
just-
had something against, not something against you, but something for somebody on the opposite team is a lot cooler with him. Yeah, it's a trade off.
It's politics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Politics.
But
he-
speaking of
and
politics,
he's
real
out-
quick,
Go
right?
ahead.
I've noticed within the past couple of years, it's been like a trend with setting people free, right? Innocent people, which should been happening. Don't need to be a trend, right?
If they're innocent, they should
and
go free.
right period. But you have like now they have Kim Kardashian doing things. You have other celebrities getting involved in things like that. And I also see here in Massachusetts, we do have now that we have like Patriots that Bob Kraft and another player, they
Right,
get
with
involved.
Marty Brothers in them.
Right.
Oh yeah,
so they get
we
involved.
interviewed Devin too, and actually, Ro has a great relationship with
Yep.
Devin McCoy.
So shout out to Dev and his
shout out
twin
to
brother.
Devin. He's a
They're
great
very,
guy.
yeah,
But go
on
ahead.
and off the field.
Yeah.
But I will say like and they get involved. And I will say, and the reason why when I say celebrity, I don't put Dev in that category, because he does it from the heart. You know what I mean? And a very humble dude.
right.
But it's like, and you don't see him outbursting and putting it out there unless the people themselves put it out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But I do know like it's kind of hard to get in contact with those folks or anything like that. But are there any people outside of that, like not even just them, but like politicians or anything like that,
trying to
that
reach
are
out to?
supporting you or that you are trying to reach out to?
Right.
Nah, not that I have reached out to. I mean, as far as politicians, nah, not that I have reached out to personally. No, 'cause I'm just trying to build. I'm trying to explain what it is, because a lot of people, like, especially when they see like the police shooting, like they like trying to shun me. from that alone before I can even explain what really happened with that part of the case.
And that's what kills me, because we see time and time again videos over and over of the police involved shootings or in the police are wrong, but yet we still, the next case, we're still like, no, it might not be that because of this, but we've seen hundreds of videos where the police is wrong, so let's take all of them into accountability.
Right, but they don't, because they like, oh, that was just a few bad apples. Like, people still don't understand. Like, that's really how that goes, at least where I was growing up. I've seen I've been through all types of stuff like that. But I have reached out to, like, I'm like trying to reach out to celebs on, like, social media with a letter or something and explaining, hoping that somebody holler, but I don't really get any type of responses from any of that.
Well, maybe you could send that letter to us and we could try to help.
Yeah, maybe it'll get to Kim Kardashian or something.
Yeah, because she, how you were saying, like, coming from the heart, I gotta say that I've gotta feel like she's coming from the heart, even though she has to use her platform to help.
Nah, I feel like that too. No bullshit. I don't think I think that, well, with that piece, with her helping folks, I think that's something that she really genuinely wants to do.
Yeah, because she don't have to do that. That's not even a part of her that bring her money.
Yeah,
don't even bring her money.
Because at the end of the day,
I think she really, that's what she doing. That, but
she went back to school for that.
Right, and she has to use her platform her platform is helping people get free.
Well, shout out to Kim, because if you're using your platform from good, we can't say nothing.
Yeah, a lot of people hate on her.
Nobody paying attention.
I actually like her.
Then they're gonna sweep it under the rug. So she's using that, so they can't bury it. Like,
and where I respect it a lot too is like she could get with the white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Of course.
Yeah, so I think
she get with her. She got the bag. She get with everybody.
I think she's doing that too from the heart, because
I believe so.
Like, you know, that's something you won't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as like, you could get a person of her and her status, you could get a lot of backlash for that. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's doing that shit from her heart. A lot of people just be hating on her.
You
know what I'm saying? But
shit, she went to didn't she go visit C Murder? C Murder, Master P didn't even want to get him out of jail. Master P said no.
Nah. I don't think that.
What? I'll show you the video right now that he's no.
But listen,
I'll show you the video.
Let's stay on track. We about to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll show you the video. Master P said he need to tell on them people that got him in there.
Oh man, that sounds crazy.
Y'all don't believe me? The video on YouTube.
So we about to sign out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. But good looking out, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely, trying to get everything out there. So send it to whoever y'all think can help us, man.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Yeah,
FreeKirkland.com. Alwaysfair.org. FAIR. Yep. And Free Kirkland. And again,
what's that? What you say, Kirkland?
I said fight against injustice and racism.
Definitely.
Yep.
And anyone want to look him up, you want to write him anything, he's at Sousa Baranowski.
He's at the max,
Kirkland.
as we know.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
All right, but good looking out, man.
We appreciate it. For sure.
Again. And I'm going to be in touch. Now, I got your number, so I'll be hitting you up.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're here. And again, it doesn't just stop here with this interview. Just know that we're here. We have your back. And we will continue to push the Free Kirkland movement and also support in any way that we can.
Yep, I appreciate it. And I'll be hollering at y'all. Good looking out.
All right, thank you. Sure. Stay blessed.
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray, gotta make it out some way.